keep watching as we talk. This is all in the middle. That is Jessica and the American guy who tried to unlife.
Members of the press, distinguished personalities here present, survivor of the mysterious Lucas Ritchie, an American national who attempted to murder our sister, Jessica Lloyd. The mother of Jessica Lloyd, Cynthia Lord, is here present. We also have family members here. The essence of this press briefing is to clarify some myth regarding the final verdict that criminal could be offered or uttered to the Liberian people. So Jessica Lloyd is here as survivor, Cynthia Lord is here, and different witnesses are also here to announce to the Liberian people the criminal justice system, about how corrupt this system is. Members of the press, here is Cynthia Lord and Jessica Lord. So we first begin with Cynthia Lord, who is the mother, and secondly we begin with Jessica Lloyd, and then we go to family members and witnesses who can testify. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Cynthia Lord, the mother of Jessica Lloyd. I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to everyone. The Liberian people, the diaspora, the Liberians in the diaspora. I want to extend my thanks and appreciation to them. They bear with me in this fight. I want to say thanks to the civil society, everybody who been going with us at the court. And I also want to say thanks to the press who flags these issues and other people got involved. Justice, I was saying for the fight, justice was not safe at all. I am not satisfied with the ruling for George Cheney, Nelson cheating. With all of the evidence we provided in court, George Cheney said the evidence was not enough. Lucas, who don't have no witness, and Lucas himself, Lucas free with not one account. Lucas himself, Lucas free to go. Left us in this trauma, this frustration, with everything. So I'm disappointed in George Cheney and want the Liberian government to take serious action against George Cheney. George Cheney don't deserve to be a judge over any case in this country. George Cheney is corrupt, he's evil, he's wicked. If Jessica can tell George Cheney that I saw this man with a knife, and George Cheney still say this man is not guilty, I'm disappointed in the justice system. I'm disappointed, highly disappointed in the justice system. So we are calling on all the Liberian civil societies, and I'm begging the Liberian people. I don't want anybody putting politics into my daughter's issues. All of sedition, Liberty Party, NPP, UP, if you are real Liberian, patriotic Liberian, and want for this country to change, and want for the poor man to get justice, please take politics out of my daughter issues. Something that concerning that was supposed to take her life away. I don't want nobody putting politics into it. I want everybody to come on board. We all are one Liberians. Let's fight this together. Please come in and help us in this process. And I want George Cheney to tell us who was cutting Jessica's throat. Because Lucas was the one who took my daughter from my house. Anything happened to my daughter, Lucas the one supposed to be responsible. And George Cheney said evidence is not enough for Lucas to be prosecuted. So my Liberian people, people in the diaspora, I want to say thank you. We are not doing it just for Una Jessica. We are doing it for other Liberians who were victims marks and never get justice. Like Princess Coopers, the 3 auditors, all the Liberians who died mysteriously and to come because the way Lucas got free. Other people who been doing evil, they will have the right to continue to do it. They will continue to do evil because they will say nothing will come for all of it. So I want the Liberian people, international community, all the Liberians to come in and let's fight this together. That's all I have to say. Thanks to the press and the Liberian people.
So we now pay keen attention to Jessica Lloyd, who is the survivor of the mysterious act of Lucas Riches.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Jessica Lloyd. I'm Jessica Lloyd, who almost got killed by Lucas Riches. And I'm here today to say that justice wasn't served the way it was to be served. There were so many corrupt things going on within my case. And even people who are not judges or lawyers will understand that the case was not judged the way it was to be judged. And I have a few questions here for Judge Chidi. But firstly, I want to say thanks to everyone who is supporting me, thanks to the press, thanks to all those in the diaspora, all groups that are coming together to protest on my behalf. Thanks to every parent, every mother who understood my mom cried and who know what it means for your child's life to almost be taken away from you. And thanks to my family who have always been there by my side and many other people. So the first question is, who cut my throat? If the judge is saying that God was in the womb, who didn't have knife on them that day? Did the bike boy carry a knife with him? Did I saw any bike boy with knife? Why did Lucas not do anything to help me that day? Why did Lucas have a knife with him? Why he did not hold fast to the motorcyclist that he said hit me? Why did the judge not put any charges on Lucas, not even one? Judge Chidi in his ruling said that his decision was due to the prosecution failed to proceed pieces of evidence to support us. My question is, was I not enough? Okay, let's say I wasn't enough. Was the eyewitnesses not enough? Okay, we can say again they wasn't enough. Did Lucas not defend himself in court by giving contrary statement? He gave different statement at the police station, and in court he mentioned that he was using me, or we agreed on me being a surrogate mom. Okay, and if Lucas is saying that if the judge did not explain Lucas' statement during the final ruling, he did not. And if Judge Chidi is saying that, if Judge Chidi says that we did not have enough evidence, my question is, did Lucas give the court any evidence? Lucas was the only one testifying. He was the only person on the case. The only person. How can one person go against close to 9 persons? How can one man's statement rule over 9 persons? How is that possible? My question is, did Lucas give the court any evidence? Did he bring any eyewitnesses that saw the motorcycle hitting me? Did Lucas bring any document to show that we plan on me being a surrogate mom? Because that was his statement in court that he made in court. He said that we plan on me being a surrogate mom. So did he bring any paper, any document from the hospital to prove that, oh yeah, I signed document for me to become a surrogate mom? Judge Chidi said that Ernest Philip did not bring any medical report to prove that he was beaten that day. My question is, did Lucas give the court any medical report of him not being able to function because he said that on the night of our wedding, he was unable to put out spring. So my question is there any hospital in Liberia that helps women or couples out with surrogation? Do they have any hospital like that in Liberia? How can one man's statement beat more than 8 person's statement? How can one man's statement beat the whole country down? It's not about me, actually. Most people will say, oh, okay, it's Jessica her one. But it's about so many lives that God has taken. Because nobody who haven't acted wicked before, kill someone in that way. No one who haven't done it before will slaughter someone. He left because goes free. But his family might be one of them 18 tomorrow. Someone in this country, every citizen, individual, their family might be involved tomorrow. There are a lot of people in this country who have seen liquor walk free, and they have been doing evil. And because he goes free, they will have the courage to keep doing more, because they will use their money and their power to let themselves go free. So how can he say this? So all of the evidence, all of the doctors came and testified. All of the eyewitnesses, more than 3 people saw this man with the knife. And how can Judge Chidi say that Lucas is not guilty? He was brave. Because if not, then why would he make such a decision? Even Lucas's lawyers call us to discuss. And for me being brave, the recording is all on the internet. You can hear them clearly stating that the client is in the know of what they have come to discuss with my parents and I. How is that possible? How is that possible? I don't need justice for just me. Like he said, my statement was what? It was contradicting to what I said at the police station and what I said in court. Did Lucas mention about surrogate mom at the police station? Did he mention anything about him being sick? No, he did not. So how can he judge case in such a manner if he's a judge? If he's a father of girls' children? If he has family members? How can he judge case like that? How can motorbike hit somebody and then the motorbike man will be carrying nothing around? So now you hit anybody, then he take the death and then cut the clothes with him. How is that possible? Because was the one who cut him my clothes. He was the one who slit my clothes. And he was the one who hit me from the bike. For his testimony in court and the testimony he gave, even when I was at the court, even when I at the hospital, when I read his interview on the internet, I was like, okay. As far as I was shocked, like, why would he do this? And I said, but no, they're not planning on getting on bike. No. Then how would Lucas say he didn't plan on me going in front, like, for me to get on bike, for me to go to my house? No. How can someone tire get a problem? You were trying to fix the tire and then you put up with speed, leaving your wife in a strange place with a strange people? How is that possible? So that's all I got to say. Thanks to the president.
Have a criminal record that when he will remove. I said this judge is not correct. When I saw him changing his statement from all the evidence that was given, this is my first time knowing myself in the Republic of Liberia. The prosecution gave 9 witnesses, and the defendant only Lucas alone stand. And my question was to whoever was Rachel said, Georgina said, sufficient evidence the weapon that was used against Jessica was not produced in court. So my question was, where would Jessica take the weapon from? When Lucas Rachel, the place he committed the crime, he flew with his Land Cruiser Jeep. And the children that ran behind him, they caught him into a Kanka building. He said it in court. And Georgina heard it. And the angry cracked him and looked at the car. And the same earnest boy that saved Jessica's life tried to save Luther's life and stop the angry crowd from hitting at Luther's. So that when he was beaten, and Luther told him, Ernest told the court that Luther told him, said, take me to Cape Man, I will give you any amount. Churchini heard it. So how can Jessica leave the hospital and chase the angry crowd and go to take the weapon to produce it as evidence? That's when I got disappointed. I even left the courtroom with tears. Churchini, I knew you were going to do this. I told Cynthia Lord, I knew. I heard about your tinted record. That's all I got to say.
I also want to say something. He also talked about one Adula sheriff. Everybody got some of their money one way or the other. The police was involved. Because the police can't give my daughter clothes. When we were at JFK, the police who were sent to JFK, they had the clothes in their possession. And they turned the clothes over to the police that went to go interview Jessica at JFK. The police refused to give my daughter clothes. Yes. Lucas Richards took her car while investigation going on in court. He took her car and sold her car. That was something that was planned. That was something that George Chile, then all of them planned to do. The police went and took one Adula sheriff we never saw in our life and never testified and never met with a grand jury and put him in the police report and gave different statement. George Chile stood on that, and George Chile, as a judge, even somebody in the interior will not judge case like that. Now you will bring somebody who even testify in court and using that person, but the person is quoting another people, say the people say, then you using that person's statement against us to give ruling, for that person's statement to give ruling. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the police. I'm disappointed in the justice ministry. We are not doing this for Jessica alone. We are doing this for other people. You know the reason why I refuse that money because of other children, not because of Jessica, because of other young girls. People say what Jessica have to fight, it could be anybody. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. Just like Jessica fall in the wrong hands. But Lucas, I know the case is just starting because I know other international judges, other international lawyers will see reason. And George Cheney asking Jessica in court, who cut your throat? Why you hit somebody from the back and the person unconscious? How will the person know who cut the throat? And Jessica continued to tell George Cheney, only me and this man were there. Only me and the man was there. I told George Cheney, my daughter, Lucas went for my daughter in the yard. He alone, he and my daughter left the house. Jessica continued to tell George Cheney, you couldn't use your common sense. You couldn't use your common sense for God's sake, George Cheney. Hey, Liberian government, Lucas alone win the whole Liberian. Lucas alone win Liberia. I'm disappointed in the country. I'm disappointed in the women grouping. I'm disappointed in civil society. I'm disappointed in the church of council. The traditional people, I'm disappointed. My people, I'm disappointed. But I know God will fight for me and my family. God will fight for us. No one account. Hey, George Cheney, for God's sake. One account, you couldn't put it on Lucas here. Lucas will go free. Lucas sold his car while the case in court. My people, he ejected my daughter to go to pregnancy, and doctors can testify with all of the evidence. And you say that motorbike hit my daughter, motorbike will cut her throat. George Cheney, for God's sake. And the lady I told you, Lucas Richard had nerve for him. All the witnesses, they saw the nerve for Lucas. George Cheney, if Jessica knew that Lucas was killing her, Jessica would tell the crowd, we are leaving for God's sake. George Cheney, you will bear the consequence. You will bear in your generation to come. And I want for the government, the international people, to take serious steps against George Cheney. George Cheney not deserve to be a judge. George Cheney, a whole lot of people had. I heard about George Cheney. He's very corrupt and evil and wicked. He will pay for it. His generation to come. And why children will pay for it. Lucas Richard said he don't know what they call tradition. The day of the wedding, before he get to know tradition. Are you kidding me? With all of the evidence, with all of the text messages, which is weird because we printed or showed it to Joshini. Joshini said there is no evidence. This is one of the ladies, she can speak for herself. When Lucas carried us to go buy the food, Lucas the one that sponsored the wedding. No family put any damn there. He took us in his car to go and shopping for the wedding. This is one of the ways she can talk about the wedding also.